All right, well, we are back here with the iWealth podcast, and today we're talking about my little issue. And,
your little issue? You've got lots of little issues.
and sometimes when you got all of your portfolio on an app, and especially when it's down this much, you find yourself logging in all of the time, and it's hard because you kind of get in your own head with it. And I was wondering if you had any get out of jail free cards, or how do I do this? Where you're like, I went to the bathroom, I should check my portfolio. Let's check this thing out.
Yeah, it's like your Instagram feed, right? You're just checking it out.
Exactly.
You know, Matt,
Facebook or your portfolio. Yeah. You make the pick.
So first of all, you're not alone. It happens. We try to educate our clients not to do that, by the way. It's just not a healthy thing to do. It's kind of like it's kind of like for me,
so good.
It's kind of like for me, I had to turn off the news. Like there's so much negativity that it just kind of kept creeping up on me, and it's like I can't do anything about what's going on in Russia. I hate that it's happening, but I can't. So why do I want 24/7 news cycle on that issue, or whatever the issue of the day is, right? You know, when we talk to clients, you really have to take your behavior and match the strategy.
Okay.
Meaning, let's say that what you keep checking on your phone is your retirement plan that you're not going to touch until you're 65 years old and you're 45 years old. So we've got a 20-year span.
Which would be me. So
you're taking your 20-year span and you're putting it into 20-minute increments as you're checking your phone and looking at it, or once a day, or whatever that is. There's times when it's fun to check it when the market's up, but that also leads to irrational exuberance, meaning I got to put more in, it's up 10, it's going to go up another 10. The flip side is true when you're checking it and the markets are down and you're saying we're down 10, I got to pull out, it's going to go down another 10, or we're down 20, it's going to go down 40, I got to get out. And there's all kinds of studies and proof that shows you that timing the market doesn't work. It's time in the market. It's a cliche, but it's absolutely true. Sometimes it's important to bury your head in the sand, not check your account statements, and let things go. So I think the key takeaway here is matching your behavior with your strategy. Last thing on this point, we also see people that will invest their money differently than the strategy. So the strategy might be for you to take your 25th wedding anniversary in 5 years from now, and you're going to go to Alaska. You invest that money, though, in crypto, or you invest that money in one stock or something like that, and you expect that all of a sudden my Alaska trip is going to be 4 weeks long instead of 2 weeks long because I'm going to make it just doesn't match. Your behavior is not matching it, because it should be invested more conservative. You want that money there in 5 years. You don't want me to look at it and say, can you maybe cut out the extra plane ride because you don't have enough money for it, right? Yeah. And so you just have to make sure that the investments matches the strategy too, and your behavior is correct around that too. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense.
Yeah.
It's harder to do than one would think.
Yeah. So maybe shut off your internet service or something like that, so you stop checking it.
Strategy has to match the behavior. So if the strategy is long-term investing, the behavior shouldn't be an addiction to looking at how it's doing on a 20-minute basis. This is the teaching point. Interesting. Yeah. Very cool.
I'm glad we're able to kind of work on your little problem, Matt.
My little problem. All right, we'll see you back here next time.
All right, thanks.